So guys, today unfortunately I have to do a video here. Kind of don't want to do this video, guys, but mostly what this is going to be is just Project Row. Things I need to get done, things you'll get to view. And so some of you guys are like, well, don't you work with Crazy D at the shop? I go, not as much as I used to. I've gotten so many projects of my own. I don't just work with Crazy D. I do some mechanic work of my own time, and that's taken off. And with Crazy D not having as much tractors come in, and then they got Junior Mint there that can do the super easy stuff. So no, guys, I'm not working as much with the doc, or with Crazy D, my brother Dave. I do some stuff. We do have some projects for you guys over there, but you won't see them here. This first one I'm actually sitting on, this is the H we got in the Farm All collection. The engine's okay, it smokes a little, it leaks some. Transmission, I know what gear they pushed manure in, because second makes a horrid racket. I mean, a horrid racket. It makes your finger crawl up past where it's supposed to be. Other than that, guys, transmission work, major transmission work on this thing. It's going to be a complete rebuild, I think, or find a different rear end. When we get there, we'll decide that. So guys, from here we're going to go and start looking at some of the other projects. Okay guys, here's one of the second projects. There's actually not probably the second, I'm not sure the order actually, but here's our next project. If you might recognize her, I think Crazy D has a video, W5 loader Scoops. This is Scoops, this is our loader. We'll walk up here. Sorry guys for the footage is going to be kind of rough because I'm filming and trying to do all this. My dad helps me. He has some doctor's appointments today. I'm doing this in between rainstorms. But if you can see here, and I'll try to make sure, we got to get the starter put back in. Somebody had stolen my coil, so we got to get that put back on. And since a little bit more on Scoops here is the starter had gone bad on us back in March, and Crazy D and I have been trying forever to find the starter for this thing. And you know, I think Crazy D says that this motor is the same as the 530 case, but the difference is the starter turns a different direction. So that was the biggest reason we couldn't find one. So guys, that's pretty much it on this one. Get us that, see if we can get us to start, because she's been sitting for a few months. And I guess, guys, from there we'll go look at some of the other stuff. So let's go. Okay guys, real quick, just to let you know, we have transferred from my main farm, my personal farm, to what my brother and Crazy D calls the farm. So you know this tractor if you watched his videos. That is the 930 that stuck. That is probably be my next video, possibly my next video. I think I'm going to pull the third head, because I want to see how bad that pitted pistons are, let's try this again. So I want to pull number 3, the third head. I want to see how bad the piston on, I think, number 3 is pitted. I want to see how bad that is. I'm more intrigued by that than how crusty. I mean, we know from my scope how crusty number 1 is. I may do another video. I know the steering box on this thing is stuck solid. This thing came with one. We may do that. Other than that, guys, I think we'll go to the next project that's on the list of things I want to get done and show you guys how to do. So guys, you might recognize this tractor if I can get you a good view of it. This is the 601. The carburetor, we put the old one back on. It won't run right. it keeps acting like it runs for a little bit, dies, runs for a little bit, dies, runs for a little bit, dies. Crazy D and I think carb's gummed up. He does have that one that he bought. So we're going to, if it will work, you'll see this video on this thing. I'm going to try to modify it, the holes, to where it will bolt up. So, and sorry for the chicken noises, guys. And if I seem out of breath, guys, my lungs haven't been quite right since I had a lung infection, lung cold earlier this year. That's kind of one of the biggest reasons I was gone for a while from Crazy D's, is trying to get over that. So anyways, back to the tractors. This is one of the next ones. I hope you guys can see it okay. Like I said, I'm sorry, filming's going to be jumbly and moving around because I'm just kind of holding you guys and showing you the tractors. So I'm going to move on to one of the others. Okay guys, here's another one that's on the list. This is actually one of Crazy D's personal tractors. I got to fix the fuel tank, where the water's supposed to settle, and you're supposed to be able to drain it out from the diesel tank. It didn't get drained properly. It cracked, so we got to fix that. We got to see if we can get the pump that we put on here. So guys, we got to get the replacement pump on, or we have replaced the pump, sorry, and we got to get that to where it's primed up properly. So that's on one of those tractors on our list. So we're going to go to the next one. So here, guys, is another one that's, I don't know if it's on the list. Actually, this is a W9. The previous tractor was a 900 case. Of course, it's Crazy D's tractor. This is actually Uncle Craig's tractor. He bought it from us. And he wants, I think we're going to use it to fix his W9. I know on his W9, the water jackets, the bolts have snapped off, and you just can't, when they do that, it's either go find a new block, which I think this is what this one's going to do, is give us a new block. And we may do that as a video if you guys want to. You might want me to. And a lot of these, how soon I do them is how much you guys ask me to do them. So I don't know what more to talk to you about this one. This is the one, if anybody's watched, this is the one, watches Crazy D come over to mine as well. This is the one where I went up to Abilene Machine and got, and we did get the tire fixed. If you've watched that, I don't know if I videoed that or not, but we had some trouble on the way home. One of the tires, the studs had decided to give up, but yeah, that's this tractor. So next tractor, there's one I bought, and I'll give you more information on it when we get there. Okay guys, if you're getting a lot of wind noise, I'm sorry. Trying to get a good view of this thing. This thing is a tractor, Crazy D, I believe. I'm not sure on everything on this thing. All I know is Dave got me in contact with the guy. I believe the guy I bought this from, had it for a parts tractor for his own aid-in, because this thing came with a transmission, an extra transmission as well. But anyways, I'm just going to kind of just show you this thing and ask you what I should do with it. I'm thinking about doing an actual in-depth look through on it, and then we'll decide. And then I think I'll actually decide what we're going to do with it. I don't know if I need to just finish parting it. I don't know. I know when we were doing swap meets and such, we had some Ford parts. I might have the stuff I need to fix this thing. I might not. Other than that, guys, I think there may be one more tractor that we're going to look at for potential projects. This one might be more of a potential project than things we'll get to. So we'll move on to the next one, guys. Okay, guys. So this tractor here you might recognize from one of Crazy D's videos. This is this is the M in the Abandoned But Not Forgotten videos. Uncle Craig, he has all the stuff, pretty much all the stuff to rebuild the engine on this tractor. it's kind of on the list. Maybe if you guys want to see that, comment, hey, that'd be cool to see you completely rebuild something. But other than that, guys, I think I'm about ready to close things out. I don't really have much more going on. Like I said, I do have some projects with Crazy D, and we'll go over those projects with Crazy D, and then we might do them on this channel. I may not. So, like I said, guys, I'm sorry about the bouncy filming. So, okay, guys, I know I said the last one was the last one, but this is actually the last one, I promise. This is, you know, this one, Doc's Fergi. This is, so, if you've watched Crazy D's channel, I know I had comments, I think he had a comment saying somebody we should check the oil. Oil's fine. Oil level's fine. I don't like the oil in there, and if you've watched some of Crazy D's other videos, you know why, how I feel about heavy duty transmission oil in a hydraulic system. This could be our problem. So it raises now, you raise it up, and it falls. It just does not want to hold. You're constantly fighting it to keep it up, and you can't manage how far down it goes. It's up or down. So I'm going to take this thing into the shop, into my uncle's shop here on the farm, and we're going to see what's going on. See if it's the pump, the cylinder. I have a tractor, or I think I have a transmission I could pull parts out of. So, other than that, guys, I'm going to get set up here to kind of finish the video. So, okay, guys, I think it's time to end the video. Like I said in the beginning, I really didn't want to do this video. I wanted to show you guys something that we had going on. I wanted to be able to work on the 930 for you guys, and the weather isn't permitting. It has rained here almost daily. I am actually surprised I'm not getting wet right now, to be honest. A little more on working with Crazy D. I am still working with Crazy D. We do quite a bit of stuff, and you're like, I know I said something about over there, if I'm remembering correctly, about don't have a whole lot of projects with Crazy D at the shop. The ones that he's showing you guys over there at our friend Joe's, he knows a gentleman that has retired from being a mechanic and wants stuff to do. So Crazy D and I decided and discussed that maybe it'd be best for our friend Joe, his friend Floyd, to do some of that work, and Joe, I know Joe's mechanically able, so I think he's going to do some of that stuff. I'm mostly going to focus on the stuff at the shop, which is, I mean, comment to Crazy D and tell him it's a bad idea to have me do another baler video. He has a baler he wants to do a video on, or wants me to do a video on, or something like that. A little bit on the 930. I think our friend Greg is going to go ahead and take it. I think that's what Crazy D had told me. I believe that's what he's needing, one of those for parts. So I believe it's just going to be parted. But knowing Greg, I would put money, dimes to dollars, money on the fact that he's going to restore it. I think he's done that with every single one he's bought from us. So, like I said, guys, I'm still working with Crazy D. I'm not going to really quit working with Crazy D. Not with that channel now, with the channel and stuff. But I tell you what, guys, it's going to be farther and fewer and farther between. I know we have projects over there. Like I said, we had a baler, the round nose case. He wants to do an overlook on that on his channel, and then I think we're going to do the work over here. See, I'm trying to think here. I know there's some other things he has. I think he has some tractors coming in to the shop that he wants me to work on with you guys. Of course, we're not done with the funk, and we'll finish that, get that finished here. He's looking for a different carb. I know there's probably that carb's super easy to repair. It's automotive, and that makes it foreign language to me. So other than that, guys, I want to say, last thing I want to say, guys, is thank you all 50 of you guys that have subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It makes my day every morning. I kind of up and do my YouTube stuff, and I see you've gained X many people. You're up to this many people, and it makes my day. And I just appreciate, this one is honestly honest from the heart. I highly appreciate you all. I do, and I want to thank you all for being nice. That is the biggest thing I want to thank you all for, is be nice. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it nice on here. This is a place to escape the world, what's going on in the world today. So, and that's what I want it to be, is a place to escape, to look at this beautiful history of our country. And other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.